Hi everybody, it's Ramona here from Connect Your Angels. How's everybody doing? I hope you all had a great week. I hope everybody down in the States had a wonderful Memorial Day long weekend and got to enjoy some fun stuff with maybe some friends or family. Here things are getting very hectic as we are approaching our move, so I'm pretty much living in Boxville at the moment, but I was still able to find my oracle cards to do a reading for you guys for the week. So this will be the reading for June 3rd through the 9th, and this week I'm working with the Archangel cards. So go ahead and get started. Let's draw 3 cards, and I'm shuffling here as you can see. Okay, I'm going to take this one for Monday, Tuesday, and this one for Wednesday, Thursday, and this one will be for the weekend. Alright, so set those aside. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday, the card is teaching and learning. Love that, because I think we should all be lifelong learners, and a lot of you are. I feel like this is the year that a lot of you are looking at maybe making a change, going back to school, or at least starting a path of or a journey maybe on your spiritual learning. You're being guided to maybe take some workshops, read up on things, go in maybe a different direction, and as you're probably feeling, you kind of get started on one path and then learn something new, and then you get really excited about that and you branch off into that, and then that leads to something else, and you're just kind of like scattered and all over the place. And it can be a bit of a roller coaster ride, because sometimes you get really excited and you want to learn more and more and more, but at the same time you feel a little bit of disconnect because you're not sure how that is all going to mesh with your quote-unquote real life, you know, how you're going to be able to bring those together. But what I'm feeling is that this will open the door for you to sort of meet some more like-minded people and get a new sense of community. You will find that you will start to meet new people and form, like I said, a community of these like-minded individuals that you didn't know before, and it's going to offer you a safe place where you can feel free and open to discuss some of these things that you're learning about, where you might not feel that comfort bringing it up with your current list of friends or family who might think, oh my gosh, he or she is quote-unquote into that stuff, right? So by following your instincts, following that intuition, your guidance from your angels about learning more, taking some classes, like I said, you will start to then be surrounded with this new group of people that you can open up with and share with, okay? This is about really keeping an open mind and then sharing what you're learning with other people, because you don't want to sort of hoard all that information to yourself, but be open to have an exchange. And if you're excited about something you've learned, maybe have that discussion with some of these people you'll be meeting and say, hey, I've been reading up on da-da-da, and guess what I learned, and sharing that, because when you do that, it creates sort of that ripple effect. And more people will learn to open to the, have their awareness raised, and it's going to bring our society to the place that we need to be. So anyway, that is for Monday, Tuesday. So if around those days you're hemming and hawing about maybe learning something new, like I said, taking a class or a workshop or something like that, then you are on the right track to maybe take those steps Monday, Tuesday. Now, I'm also hearing a lot of you already know that you want to do that, but the thing that's holding you back is the financial part of it, because the course might cost more money than you have on hand at the present moment. So work with your affirmations on financial abundance and getting out of the mindset of needing money. When you feel like you need money, you will need money, because it's that vicious cycle, right? You put that out, and by the law of attraction, that's what comes back to you. So be grateful for the things you do have. That it's so simplistic, but that idea of gratitude is so powerful. So if you're grateful for the things you already have, whether big or small, that sets you on a different vibration where you can then manifest even more into your life. Okay, so work with some abundance affirmations, I have more than I need, and things like that, to help you get out of that mindset of I need money, I need money, I need money, I never have enough, there's always too many bills, there's not enough coming in, and all those types of things that you tell yourself. so that you can manifest the funds to do the courses that you want to take. All right, so for the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, the card is clairsentience. Clairsentience you often don't hear about. You hear about clairvoyance, right, or the clear seeing. Clairsentience is clear feeling. And for a lot of people, feeling is their strongest clair, meaning that is how they can best receive or tune in to the guidance from their angels, because they have learned to really get good at recognizing those gut feelings, and they trust it. They know when they have a deep gut feeling about something, they're like, I know this is coming from spirit. I know this is something I need to pay attention to, because often you'll get it over and over and over. And as you know, repetition is that cue where you have to say, this is happening over and over. I know where this is coming from. I need to pay attention. So I'll just read you what it says on the card. It says, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So Wednesday and Thursday, pay really close attention to what you are feeling. Like it says physical feeling or emotional feeling, and see if those feelings are tying in with what you were working with at that time with your angels. Because when you ask for stuff, they give you guidance to help you. The guidance will come often for people in this feeling way. So that guidance to do whatever comes to them as a gut feel, right? You might get a gut feeling, I need to go to this certain place, or I need to call a certain person, or whatever that feeling is. Some people might feel physically, have manifestations physically of that guidance. So, if you are feeling sore in a certain part of your body, tune into that, see where that is coming from and what that's trying to tell you. And if you're not clear, you can ask the angels, why am I feeling this? Give me some more guidance on this. You can always probe, okay? You can always, if you're not getting what they're telling you, probe, ask for more information. They will give it to you. Okay, so Wednesday, Thursday, really tune in to your feelings. And then for the end of the week, we have the compassion card. This is a two-way thing. First, I'll read to you what it says. So it says, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all the people involved, and also including yourself. And that's what I was going to say. Compassion, it's a two-way thing. So have compassion for yourself. On the weekend, maybe a situation will occur that you are going to sort of beat yourself up about. So don't do that, please. Know that, we're human. We're not perfect. We will fall down. We will make mistakes, but there's no point in beating yourself up about it. All that does is, hurt our self-esteem, and you're not really helping yourself by doing that. So be gentle with yourself, have compassion for yourself, and know that if you made a mistake, that's fine. We all make mistakes. The key, though, is to learn from those mistakes so you don't keep repeating the same mistakes over and over. But also with compassion into the situation of others. Some people are really nasty to us, right? And our reaction is to be kind of nasty right back. But that doesn't really benefit anybody. Take a step back and know that oftentimes when people act that way, it's because there's more to that situation than we can see on the surface, right? Often they're hurting on the inside and very, very vulnerable, and yet they don't want people to see that. They, no. So they put up this wall by being really crusty on the exterior, or, nasty and mean to other people, because they don't want to let others in, right? They are hurting inside, like I said. So if you encounter those people, instead of kind of, giving it as good as they've given it to you, stop for a moment and just, like I said, realize there could be more going on to that situation. Sometimes all it takes is for you to actually lend a helping hand, or to say, hey, is there something going on? Can I give you a hand? Is everything all right? How can I help you? Right? And they still may be back, so fine, at least you've offered. But sometimes that just might be the key piece that person really needed to unburden themselves and talk to you and say, yeah, you know what, this is what I have going on, and I don't know, maybe all it is you're an ear to hear, for them to talk and for you to listen, and maybe that's all they needed to do, is just get something out. and that's how you can help in that capacity. So just to be aware of that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I wish you lots of success on your journey of learning, and don't forget to share. Like I said, don't be an undercover light worker and hoard all that information and keep it all to yourself. Open yourself up and express what you're learning with other people. The world needs that right now, so make sure that you do that. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, I love to hear your feedback. So post here on YouTube. You can also post on my Facebook page, Connect to Your Angels. Don't forget, it's the number 2. There's another Facebook page, I think it's very similar, Connect to Your Angels, but with the word TO. So if you want to reach me, it's the number 2. And you can also email me at spiritualmailman@connecttoyourangels. Again, it's the number 2.com. So have a great week, everybody, and think of me. I will be in the thick of boxing more things up. And we'll see you here next week. Take care.